Listen to me. You know what I'm saying? I want to talk to y'all real quick. I couldn't talk to y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting flagged and people trying to you know what I'm saying, take shots at me and all kind of shit to try to stop me from talking about this and stop the momentum. But this is what I want to talk about. You know what I'm saying? The Murderland versus Dark Life. Look, bruh, I seen the battle. You know what I'm saying? I seen the battle. And this is what I want to say. You know what I'm saying? I don't think this is Murder Mook's fault. I really don't, you know what I'm saying? BRIZZ Rothstein, you know I respect you, no disrespect to you. I think this was your fault, you know what I'm saying? As far as the whole, you know, Murder Mook, like losing like a relative, like his mom, you know, like this year or whatever happened, my personal opinion on the situation is if you get into the ring and you don't set, you know, like parameters, like, yo, like you can't talk about my mom and put that in the contract. If you don't do things like that, like everything is like open for them to talk about. You know what I'm saying? So for that particular situation, like, you know what I mean? I don't feel like, you know, BRIZZ Rothstein was saying anything out of the ordinary. Like, I understand how Calico is, you know, feeling about it. He did an interview on 15 Minutes of Fame. He's saying what he felt, you know, but I feel like, you know, this is a battle. You know, they're supposed to talk crazy. They're supposed to get under your skin. They're supposed to say whatever the hell they feel like they need to say to kind of like get you riled up. You know what I mean? So I don't think that, you know, BRIZZ Rothstein was wrong to that effect. I think BRIZZ Rothstein was wrong to the point to where he was kind of just like bumping like Murder Mook while he's rapping. You know, you doing that, you kind of like walking around Murder Mook while he's rapping, you know, you doing all this crazy shit. And I could see before all of this took place, you know, Mook and, you know, kind of Calico, they're kind of talking about it, like what BRIZZ was saying, like all this stuff about, you know, like Murder Mook's like mom. I could see like, and I'm kind of looking like, yo, like this is about to get crazy. You know what I'm saying? And Mook kind of like deads it a little bit. But then like Mook starts like rapping the T-top. BRIZZ is kind of just like walking all around him. He gets some, you know, then he ends up getting in front of Mook. He's like bumping his show. Like, I don't, you know, when you doing stuff like that, you know what I mean? You can't. You know what I'm saying? We kind of in a situation. This is like the almost fight era. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to say who's responsible for that. But it's like the almost fight era. You know what I mean? You can't do all that to like everybody. You know what I'm saying? And obviously, we got the Sirius Jones, the Math Hoffa situation. That happened. You got the Math and Doe situation. That happened. You got other situations that happen in battle rap that involve like a fight. You know what I'm saying? Or, you know, hitting each other. So it's kind of just like, you know, people are kind of waiting for somebody to actually get it cracking like in the ring, you know what I'm saying? And this is kind of where the whole battle rap boxing like came into play, that we're kind of just like, yo, like let us handle that. You know what I'm saying? We got problems with people, we'll end up taking that in the ring, you know what I'm saying? Give us the deposits, you know, send the contracts, give us the deposits, we'll end up handling that in the ring. So this is kind of where all this like came into play, because I feel like, especially with like Rock ended up hitting like the dude from Dot Mob, and you know what I'm saying, all this situation, the tension happening with the Math and Sirius, it's like, it's live, you know, it's bound for something to happen. Then you get this, you know what I'm saying, and then Mook swings on BRIZZ. I hear people saying that, you know, Mook connected with BRIZZ. I didn't see that. I seen BRIZZ kind of like, you know, kind of ducking it a little bit, but then kind of getting into like a, you know, situation where everybody's just like swinging. From what I seen, like the backstage, or I should say the footage that's not really seen that people are kind of sending me, this thing looks like it's kind of about like 5 minutes, the whole rumble that happened. I'm seeing chess. You know, I don't know if it was an accident chess, like pushing people off stage. I'm like, this is crazy. Rex kind of getting it in, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, this is wild, bruh. I'm seeing T-Top breaking up the whole thing like on accident, you know what I'm saying? I'm seeing that he's getting like a lot of negative press on that. But, you know, with me, it's kind of just like, yo, like, T-Top is kind of cool with a lot of different people. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's cool with some of the people on that side. He's cool with some of the people that's on his side. So maybe he just can't like really thoroughly like process everything. You know what I'm saying? And he's tripping, and it's like, yo, this is crazy. I'm seeing like B-Dot like commenting on, like, this whole thing is just like, wow. You know what I mean? But the funny thing is, even though, all, you know, and besides all that, you know what I'm saying? I'm seeing Calico smoothly like taking off his glass. Like, bro, this is crazy. You know what I'm saying? He smoothly takes him off like he's in a James Bond flick. Then he starts throwing the ball. I'm like, this is crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? Then I'm seeing Beasley like kind of getting into it with it looked like Murderland. Like,
I'm a one-man show, nigga. What you trying to say? I'm a one-man show. I ain't bring no police with me. He did. Shit. Ask Calico. I'm a one-man show. I'm never afraid of the police. If you want to have a conversation with me, we can go around the corner and talk about it. They'll tell you I'm with it. I'm not fighting. I'm with it. He knows I'm with it. Cal, let him know. What? You tell him I got the police in me. I don't need the police. Don't try to make a spectacle, nigga. No. I'm not with none of that. It's all good, B. Okay?
Like, you know, outside of the event, like he's about to fight. I'm like, yo, this is wild. You know what I'm saying? So as far as the event, you know what I'm saying? Let's bring back to the goddamn event. You know what I'm saying? The event, you know, I feel like it was underwhelming. But the funny part about it is like, this is the only shit that's talked about right now. It's the fight. You know what I'm saying? This is what everybody is talking about. I'm not going to put the shit on my channel. Don't be looking for that. You know what I'm saying? Because you could get like flagged for that shit. You know what I'm saying? But as far as people posting it, what I do want to say to people, because this is all kind of funny. You know what I'm saying? Be careful about like the shit that you're posting, you know what I'm saying, that's got your content ID or your IP address and shit like that. Be careful when you're posting that. Not only because you like lose like your ability to access pay-per-view from Watch Battle Live, you're also leaving yourself liable to having other people out there, like weird ass people having like your information, you know what I'm saying? You don't kind of want to do that. You know what I'm saying? But it's so much footage out here already. I mean, the shit can't be stopped. You know, but my personal opinion, Calico is who you want to have on your team. Listen to me. You know what I'm saying? That is the nigga you want to have on your team. If you can have anybody on your team, you know what I'm saying? You want it to be Calico. He don't care. If he coming in there with you, he leaving with you. You know what I'm saying? He's swinging with you. It is what it is. Like, when the camera's cut off, you know, somebody sent me footage and Calico was like still like, you know what I'm saying, like in the hallway kind of getting it on with somebody, and it took like a while for them to break it up. I see BRIZZ Rothstein running, you know what I'm saying? I'm seeing all kind of crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what the hell, you know, BRIZZ and Mook, from what I gather, like y'all never really met each other. Y'all didn't really talk to each other before. The first time you met Mook is in the face-off. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of wild, but it's a lot of energy. It's a lot of, I talked to you before the battle. You said basically like, yo, it's like another day at the office. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't expect, you know, it to get this way. You know what I'm saying? But when you on stage with somebody like that, I don't know, maybe the adrenaline was pumping, the atmosphere that was going on. We seeing like hip hop is real, that posting stuff of Tay-Rock and Snake Eyes going back and forth, and you know what I'm saying? They about to, like, this is getting wild, bruh. This is getting wild, you know what I'm saying? Either people need to get in the boxing ring or they need to just let it go, you know what I'm saying? But I think it's kind of exciting in a sense to get people interested and engaged on, you know, like the sport of battle rap, because right now y'all trending like every goddamn where. You know what I'm saying? But as far as, you know, from what I'm seeing like Swave 7, he's got words for Rock. I'm seeing all kind of shit. People kind of getting on Rock, like, yo, like you just let BRIZZ just take that L, you know what I'm saying? Like they said all kind of crazy shit. But, you know, at the end of the day, you know, you don't know who Rock's cool with and all these different situations. So we kind of judging it from afar. But all I know is that T-Top kind of broke up a lot of shit, you know what I'm saying, on his own. But as far as the battle, you know what I mean, like going back to the battle, I think that Dark Life was kind of winning this shit. You know what I'm saying? I think they was winning it. I think it got to a point. I don't know why BRIZZ did what he did, but he kept bumping, you know, Mook, and that's what transpired. So I think people are blaming the wrong person. I don't think it's, you know, Murder Mook that should be blamed. You know what I mean? I feel like, you know, everybody probably just got a little bit too intense, you know, for that situation. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think Mook's to blame. You already got him, you know, something happened with his, you know, a parent. You know what I mean? But, you know, at the same time, this is battle rap, like he's going to try to get under your skin. But when you bumping people, you know, you pushing people, you doing all that, Ace Amin, you know what I'm saying? Like Ace Amin's shoulder bump look like it hits harder than Mike Tyson's punch, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like how he bumped, you know, Snake Eyes and all that. And then I'm seeing like New Jersey Twerk, you know what I'm saying? And all these people like getting into it. I'm like, this is kind of getting crazy, bro. This almost fight era, is gone. You know what I'm saying? Like with Rex getting it in the ring, Calico getting it in the ring, Mook getting it in the ring, that era is gone. You know what I'm saying? So all the almost fight stuff, if people wanted to get it shaken, they did. You know what I'm saying? But as far as, is this in the betterment of battle rap? You know what I'm saying? Everybody wants to interview people that was involved. Shit, I hit BRIZZ Rothstein up like, yo, nigga, you want to interview? But at the same time, it's not like really a good look. Like in the long run, you know what I'm saying? And the BRIZZ, if you're going to be doing stuff like that, you cannot be running. You know what I'm saying? Like, I seen like video footage. I'm not going to put it on here. But you were kind of like running. I don't know what you was running from. Maybe you saw something that other people didn't see or what it was. You know what I'm saying? From what I seen you post, with the whole Mook and you situation, I think I saw something like you said that you were kind of losing your balance. You had to hold on to him. You know what I mean? And that's kind of why it looked like the way it did. But, from Mook's perspective, like you kind of just like bumping him. You know what I mean? So I could see why Mook kind of just like lost it, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not mad at him for that, you know what I mean? It sucks that people didn't get a chance to see this, like in North Carolina, and then it had to get rescheduled, and then you get a situation to where they throw a free event, and then it gets rescheduled, and then the battle happens, and then this happens. You know what I'm saying? I've been to an event where something like this happened. I was at Gun Titles versus NWX, the first one. You know what I'm saying? This happened after spending a lot of money to come out there. I think it was about $1,000 in total. Me and somebody else coming out there, going back, and you know what I'm saying? It's kind of just like, it's a smack in the face for the fans. You know what I'm saying? So I think the fans end up losing. You know what I'm saying? But as far as the talk of the town, this is still the talk of the town. Everybody's talking about this. This is everywhere. You know what I'm saying? But, it is what it is. And battle rap, you do get situations to where some people may not be, some people you want to like try shit like that with. Mook is obviously one of them. Calico is obviously one of them. Obviously, I don't know what's going on between Cal and Mook. Cal wanted to Cal and BRIZZ. Cal wanted to battle BRIZZ. You know what I'm saying? They got that kind of out of the way. But then hearing like Calico talk about BRIZZ Rothstein in a sense, in the 15 Minutes of Fame interviews got me thinking like, yo, like Cal must really not like BRIZZ. He's talking about BRIZZ ain't like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm hearing Sirius Jones talk about BRIZZ Rothstein as a school teacher on Hip Hop Is Real. Like, why is he getting involved in all this? I'm hearing all kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I want Calico on my team, bruh. Listen to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's bad. It's all bad for the culture. You know what I'm saying? Even if the Math and Sirius would have fought, I'd be saying the same thing. It's all bad for the culture. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, if I'm going to go to a goddamn battle, you know what I'm saying? You want somebody to swing. You know what I'm saying? You kind of want, Calico like on your team. You know what I'm saying? Because obviously, BRIZZ and T-Top was on teams, and BRIZZ was kind of like out there on his own, even though he's in Cave Gang. The nigga was on his own, you know what I'm saying? But, it is what it is with that. But y'all tell me what y'all think down in the comment section below. Comment, rate, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think about that. I'm just a blogger. Listen, you know what I'm saying? But in the game of battle rap, you do get situations that can get out of hand. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to post it on my channel because goddamn, you know what I'm saying? I ain't been blogging for a minute. Nigga, I need to at least monetize this shit. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it's something to talk about. This will never be forgotten. You know what I'm saying? Like, goddamn, I'm looking in BEASELY is like getting involved and trying to like fight outside. I'm like, this shit is crazy. You know, I kind of wish I was there. The Royal Rumble, you know what I'm saying? I kind of wish I was there. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, we all need to stop that shit. You know what I'm saying? We all need to stop, like, fighting in the ring and doing all that extra stuff. And we just saw Rock and Snake Eyes almost fight. So we need to kind of just, like, stop that. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Are they going to do this battle again? I don't think they should. You know what I mean? I don't think they should. And the battle, from what it looks like it was kind of one-sided. You know what I'm saying? With the whole, like, the BRIZZ Rothstein and T-Top, I think they did, like, a pretty good job. I think Calico and Mook did all right. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think what they were doing leading up to that point was enough to even, like, beat the round. You know what I'm saying? It's still kind of early to determine, but I don't think it was enough to beat them. So I don't think they would end up beating, like, Dark Life. You know what I'm saying? But as far as beating Dark Life... You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? That's a whole different situation. But at the end of the day, this is something that goes down in battle rap history. And then maybe like we can all learn from this. But y'all tell me what y'all think down in the comment section below. Comment, rate, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think about that. Peace.